It can sometimes be tricky to line up those coordinating dies over your stamps when you go to cut something out, but I'm going to be sharing the best trick for being able to cut out your stamps with the coordinating dies. This simple hack is a great way to be able to get a perfect alignment every time. So I'm going to stamp some images here. I have some images from Tim Holtz's Festive print stamp set, and I have some of our Simon Says Stamp Festive print coordinating dies that I'm going to use to cut these stamped images out. I have the house here, and we're going to use this as our example. So once I'm finished stamping my house onto my cardstock, I'm ready to work on die cutting. I've pre-die cut the house from a piece of scrap cardstock, and we're going to use this as a template to align over top of our stamped image. This way you can see exactly what the outline will look like when you lay the die into this negative space. I always find it helpful to put a piece of tape down to hold this paper in place when you go to line up your die over top of it, so that way it doesn't shift. And you'll feel that die nestle into place, you almost feel it lock in, and that way it will stay in place as you run this through your die cut machine and cut out your image. Now you know exactly where that die is going to cut out, and you're going to have a perfect placement every time. You can also save this template for future use. This is great for using on other projects. This little trick is super helpful too for dies that have a lot of finicky areas. I'm going to use this tree as an example. You can see there's a lot of detail trying to get around all these pine needles, and I want to make sure it's perfectly lined up. So I've cut myself a template, and I'm going to lay this over top of the stamped image, shifting it in place until I find the placement that I'm looking for. Once I'm happy with where this is going to cut, then I can tape my template in place, take the coordinating die and lay it into the template. It'll lock in place. And you can also tape that down too if you want to make sure it doesn't shift at all. And you'll run this through your die cut machine. And here we have a beautifully die cut tree made possible by that template that allowed us to figure out the exact placement we were looking for. This tree, by the way, is from Tim Holtz's Winter Woodlands stamp set, and I used our Simon Says Stamp Winter Woodlands die to cut the tree out. I hope this quick tip video was helpful. You're going to be finding yourself getting pro results with your die cutting of stamped images by using this simple little trick every time you die cut. I hope this quick tip video was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of our future quick tip videos. And thanks so much for tuning in and watching this video.
I'm Heidi, Simon's mama and founder at simonsaysstamp.com. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you like what you just saw, be sure to press the thumbs up and subscribe to see more great content.